What's up, guys and girls? It's Jesse Daley. Welcome back to Daily Weather. My friends, we are currently looking at the infrared satellite imagery of the Atlantic Basin and the Eastern Pacific Basin, courtesy of tropicaltidbits.com on Tuesday, July 15th. We have an area in the Gulf that has been designated by the National Hurricane Center as Invest 93L. And Invest is an area under investigation for potential tropical cyclonic development. Now, let's jump into what we can expect here, or what the National Hurricane Center believes we can expect. This is the 7-day outlook from the National Hurricane Center as of 1:16 p.m. on Tuesday. And we can see this area that has a 40% chance of development. This is Invest 93L. And the National Hurricane Center has noted that Invest 93L is expected to move across the northern portion of Florida, moving from east to west, approaching the northeastern part of the Gulf by Wednesday. When the system does get into the northeastern portion of the Gulf, that's when we could see more intensification of this storm. It could become a tropical depression. Could it become a tropical storm with maximum sustained winds of at least 39 miles per hour? It's possible. Environmental conditions are generally favorable, as the National Hurricane Center says, for additional development. So it could strengthen into a tropical storm. It would be designated Dexter if it does reach that intensity as it moves toward Louisiana. At least that's the general direction that the National Hurricane Center believes this system is moving or will move at this time. A lot can change. I'll keep an eye on it for you. Let's jump over and take a look at the infrared satellite imagery of Invest 93L. Infrared satellite imagery measures the temperature of cloud tops. So when we see these darker colors here, the black colors and the kind of bubbly colors, we're looking at very cold cloud tops, typically indicative of strong and deep convection, clouds building high up into the atmosphere. So we'll keep an eye on this as the system moves across into the Gulf. Now, I also wanted to show you that the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, their Climate Prediction Center, has released a new Global Tropics Hazards Outlook as of today, Tuesday, July 15th, and we can see that in the weeks ahead, as we get actually into August, there's not a lot happening across the Atlantic Basin at the end of July and into early August. But we do have an area in the Eastern Pacific, again, that has been active this year so far that has now been given a 20 to 40% chance of development in the week valid July 30th to August 5th. Now, interestingly, the Climate Prediction Center also did note that if certain factors come together, we may actually see some more development across the Atlantic Basin toward the beginning to the middle of August. So I will definitely keep you posted on all of that. My friends, if you are in the general area of Invest 93L across Florida, the Gulf area, make sure you're monitoring this very closely. A lot can change. Make sure to follow the National Hurricane Center for all the latest forecasts. Hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind here on Daily Weather. I am in the Caribbean region, the Virgin Islands, so we're not getting affected by this, but we certainly are in the path, of some systems that come across, certainly during hurricane season. So I'll be here keeping you posted, and I'll, of course, keep you updated on everything else that's going on in the tropics. And as we can see just really quickly, the Eastern Pacific does not have a lot going on for the next 7 days. My friends, thank you for watching this video. I'll talk to you soon, and as always, I will keep an eye on the tropical skies come rain or shine.